Hi, this is Pramnaidu. So today I'll be explaining about dynamic search functionality in Salesforce LWC. Okay, let's get started. Okay. I'm creating an Apex class. Okay, so the name of the Apex class, contact search controller 1. I'm choosing the default directory. Okay, so RI enabled. If we don't write this annotation, we'll not able to access the data in Lightning application. So catchable equal to true, public, static, list of contact. Okay, so display, so the name of the method would be display con records. Okay, list of contact. Okay, so or big, let's do one thing. Okay, so based on the key we need to display the result. Since this is a search functionality, search key. Okay, so I'm binding the key, search word. Okay, so search key. Okay, so I'm just putting some system.debug. Okay, search word. Okay, so I'm writing for loop for contact con select last name from contact where last name equal to search word. Okay, and then okay, so I'm creating a list. Okay, so let me create a list of contact con list equal to new list of contact. Okay, so I'm just adding the result to the list. So con list dot of add of reference variable name. Okay, so this is not a void method, so we should return something. So I'm just returning con list. Let me save it. We're not getting any errors. So let me push the code to the source org. I'm just deploying the code to the source org. Okay, so incorrect signature. So we're getting error. System. Okay, right. So there is a spelling mistake. System.debug. So let me push the code to the source org. Right, we are able to move the code successfully. Okay, let me create a component. Okay, so I'm creating a Lightning web component. So the name of the component would be dynamic contact search. I'm choosing the default directory. Okay, so I'm importing the method which I have written in the Apex class. So the name of the method is display con records. Display, sorry. Okay, so let me copy the method. So display con records is the method name from Apex. So name of the class which we have created. Okay, we're getting error. Okay, so let me fix this error. Okay, so next Next, what we'll do is, so we want to display the data based on the search. I mean, if you want to display the data, we need to make the use of wire property. So wire and the method name. So the method name is display con records. So display con records. Okay. So based on the key, we have to display the result, right? So directly we are not displaying the data. So based on the key, then we need to display the data, right? So okay. So we need to set the params. I mean, we need to set the value. So search key, search. Okay. Right. Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me design the HTML file. Okay. So lightning input type equal to text. Okay. So label equal to enter the name, enter the contact name, and then value equal to con last name. Okay. So on changing of this, I want to execute the method. So on change. So handle change is the method. Okay. So handle change. Okay. Since we will be dealing with event, so we need to put event. Okay. So I'm importing track property. Set track. Okay. So event. So let me declare one variable. Track. So what is the variable we have declared in the component? So con last name, right? So con last name. So this dot con last name equal to event dot target dot value. Okay, so let me put console dot log. Okay, so current contact and name. First, we will check whether we are getting input or not. Okay, so sorry, this dot con last name. Okay, we are getting an error. So let me fix this error. Okay, so let me create an application. So application name dynamic search. Okay, so here I'm extending extends equal to force.slayer so that it will acquire the properties of Lightning design system. See, and then I'm including the component name. So what is our component name? Dynamic search, contact search one. Okay, first let me push the HTML file to the source R. Right. Let me push the application as well. So I'm pushing the application to the source arc. So what is our application name? Dynamic search. Let me go back to the developer console. First, let me refresh the URL. Okay, so dynamic search. Right, so I'm clicking on this. I'm just clicking on preview. Console. Brahmanide. Okay, so I'm getting a value. So let me reduce the input field. Then let me reduce the input field size. Okay, so style equal to width of 15%. Okay, so let me push the code to the source arc. Okay, so let me refresh the application. Right. Okay, so we need to pass the value to search key. Okay, based on the key, we need to display the result. Okay, so in the JavaScript, what we'll do is at the rate while. Okay, so under method name. So what is our method name? Display con records is our method name. Okay, so search key is the param. Search key is the param apex parameter. Okay, and then so con last name. Con. I'm passing the con last name to the apex parameter. Sorry, con last name. Dollar con last name. Getting errors. Expected 10th line. Oh, sorry. Right. So, and then you can give any name here. Void contact. Okay. So error, comma, data. Okay. So let me declare two variables: records, track, error. Okay. If data is coming, then this dot error. Sorry, this dot records equal to data. This dot error equal to error. Okay, so if I'm getting the data, then I'm just putting whole data to records variable, right? Else, if I'm getting error, then error will be there. So error, this dot records equal to undefined. Sorry, here undefined. Okay, so now let me design the table. Sorry, table tr td. Okay, so let me table heading, name, iteration, template for each. So data will be present in records. records for item. So this is a just reference variable name. Okay, tr. Okay, so we need to give some value. So we need to provide the key here. So con dot id td con dot last name. Okay, so I'm just pushing the code to the source. Or right, we are able to move the code successfully. So let me go back to the developer console. Okay, so data is not coming. Okay, let me check the debug logs. Okay, we are not getting the search word. Okay, so let me do one thing. Okay, we are not getting the key. Okay, so we are not able to pass the value. So let me check an Apex class. Sorry, where, sorry. So where last name like search word, search keyword, that's right. Okay, let me push the code to the source hog. Okay, so let me refresh the application. Right, so we're getting the data right. So based on the user input, that's it. Okay, so I'm running the session. Thank you.